All right, we are live. Knockout stages is here. Oh my word, what a game we have for you today. CBD versus the Gunslingers. Valor on the charge here. We do have an issue where the teams have been swapped. The settings are not right. I apologize for that. Apologies for a shaky little start to the broadcast, but we are live. Big kills there by Anaf to clear out the hill, and now we have a situation where CBD is out on top. Akhan really doing some damage here. Interesting play here by CBD. They didn't take too much of the scrap time, but they have focused on the respawns here. Anaf now trying to pick off a few rotation kills here. He takes off PK quite easily. The charge is coming through from the other end of the map. Agupasa on the head glitch takes away the threat, the imminent threat that was coming into the hill. Vegas on a very big angle, but Valor does the clean work, but gets traded immediately by Nav. Interesting spawns here. No one read the spawn flip here, and CBD have been broken here. First time in this game. Gunslingers now finally on the charge. 14-point game, 14-point difference. But Gunslingers back on top. They have regrouped. SSDN with the push on the boxes. Agu reads his push, holding the angle really well. Can't break through. The double team comes through, and the hill retains to CBD. CBD now capitalizing on their lead as Gunslingers try to break through this hill, try to do some damage here. But Anaf really reading these angles well. Big push there by Sakibul, but unfortunately to no avail. Now Anaf trying to hold that, but big kill there by Valor to get Anaf out of that rotation as we move into P4 with CBD out on top. Gunslingers have been on the back foot today with one of their most important players not available for the game, and so they are going into this knockout with a bit of a disadvantage. Merab, you can see he's slipping through, but not good enough because PK on the money there with his read. Spawn still not flipping here, and CBD trying to get some momentum here, trying to get their numbers and strength to push into this P4 hill, which seems to be Gunslingers all the way. Big hold here by CBD. Big hold here by the Gunslingers. Valor with some big kills here, not giving away any information. Huge play there by Valor. Huge play to keep that hill alive for his team. As we go into P5 rotations, Anaf on this rotation trying to get these rotation cutoffs. As we move into P5, big kill there by SSDN to get Anaf off that rotation so that they can get those all important scrap time, but at the same time clean rotation into P5. Big fights here on P1, and Anaf back on charge, back on the money. And it looks like it's CBD with a very good position here on this P5 hill. The game is very close. You can't split them apart at this stage. Both teams are really trying to fight their best out, and that's exactly what you want in this knockout. Vegas with a very good position here with a good angle. Big fights happening here. PK trying to clear men out of that P3 hill. No one on that P5 hill at the moment. Enough trying to do some clearance work. The push to the hill. 12 seconds left on this hill with cBD back on top. cBD really making it count. PK here to make that trade, but Sakibul good enough to clear things out here. And now we go into P1. The first rotation of this map is complete. Hager's just waiting for his teammates to revive and come back whilst he tries to clear things out here. Big timing here for Hager's if he can get some kills, but unfortunately PK takes him out. And the charge for P1 is on with cBD out on top, but Gunslingers with all the positioning and all the skills available to them to try to bring this back. Big kill there by Sakibul, but can't capitalize. But PK back here on the charge, and that's Gunslingers on the hill again. The trades are happening instant here. Merab trying to find an opening, trying to find the right timing for a trade so he can clear that. Big play there to win back the hill from Gunslingers, who seem to have it all sorted. Sakibul trying to get this rotation in for his team. Nav reading that early rotation from Sakibul takes him out. SSDN trying to do some damage here. Trying to make things count. You can see Peacekeeper slowly trying to drive in with cBD very much comfortable in their spawns at the moment. Merab hiding behind that cart, trying to soak as much heal time as possible. It's all red all the way. I do apologize for the confusion with the broadcasting at the moment. Unfortunately, we couldn't set up the team settings correctly, and so teams are being read incorrectly. cBD at the moment on top, with majority of the hill time going to them for this P2 hill as we move into P3 on the second rotation. Vegas just waiting for his teammates, but trying to protect hill. His support arrives with Nav in on the hill as well to just anchor this spawn, anchor this point for P4 rotation. cBD again out on top, really above and beyond with this extended lead, despite the really good start that Gunslingers had at the beginning. Seems to be all over for cBD. Sorry, for Gunslingers. I am personally very confused as well. Sorry, we had a very shaky start to the broadcast, so I do apologize. We'll try to pull things back and bring things back and bring the hype back for the knockouts. It has been a dim start in general. Unfortunately, cBD is not in full strength today. They had to call in a few last minute substitutes and replacements because two of their very critical players turns out to be not available today. And so ultimately we have to do a lot of tweaking and management to get this game going, bring you guys a much worthy knockout. Unfortunately, at this stage, it looks like it's cBD all the way through, and they have won. It's not Gunslingers, I do apologize. It is cBD that have taken the victory. What a game we just witnessed. What a game. Very close fought battle. Gunslingers did give them a fighting try, but unfortunately not enough. Not enough. We go into Invasion Map 2. Stay with us as we get everything sorted.
Hello.
Hello?
Arfan bhai is here. Can we substitute SSDN?
Hey, I can't hear you properly, Sakibu.
I said, can we substitute SSDN? Arfan bhai is here.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, thank you.
If you have just tuned in, welcome to the stream, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. We've just finished map 1 of knockout stages, the first knockout game, cBD versus Gunslingers. We've got a fantastic fixture, the two powerful stalwarts. Just trying to get the lobby sorted with the settings done. Guys, the teams will be flipped.
Yes, I know. One more team too. I'm just setting below the chin and
That's right.
Yep.
We're going to search and destroy. And it will be a very interesting game. Very interesting matchup. We have Anaf Khan, a familiar face in the COD community, a maestro in the art of this beautiful game. One of the greatest we've ever seen, one of the best, hands down. Amazing stats, dominant leader of cBD. On the other end, we've got some new entrants. Familiar faces now, but very new to the CDL side. Got Sakibul 99, equally good, skilled player with a lot of promise for the community, who will come out on top on this search and destroy as we move in. Let's go. We go in invasion, search and destroy, map 2. Seems to be an A push here. Anaf Khan gets a very critical first blood. Valor gets taken out. PK is aware of the situation but gets taken out by Hagus with Gunslingers fully on the back foot. It was a very tentative A push here, and now they are very much on the back foot here with Ana, Sakibul and Akan. The matchup we've just called out for, and fortunately for cBD, Akan comes out on top with some big plays here, and Blitzkrieg gets a huge kill on Hagus now. Makes it a 1v3 situation. Bomb's still far away from him, so he has to pick up the bomb. Unfortunately, he can't, and Anaf with a big play there to come out on top. What a play we've just witnessed. What a play. Wasif, I do apologize. We had these things specialized, and we'll have them going forward for all upcoming CDL tournaments, but the plan was to always roll them out from the knockout stages, particularly because a lot of our players in the community haven't really participated in CDBL tournaments as much. We have a very new player base, so we thought we needed the stats to mature as well, for both the tournament and the career. Now that we've reached a degree of maturity, it makes better presentation. Arafat, Blitzkrieg piled up there, got one kill, managed to get one kill before he took his life as well. So it's a 3v3 situation at the moment. Valor knows where Akan is. The bomb has been planted, so he's now trying to make a play here. He knows where Akan is. I don't think he's seen them. Sakibul gets taken out near the bomb. Valor and PK trying to do a double team on Akan. Akan gets taken out here. And now it's a 2v2 situation. Can they break through? Can we see a bit of a 2v2 clutch S&D round? That's all we're here for. Big positions here by Merab. Big plays there by Merab to clear things out and eliminate the threat on the bomb. And cBD take a convincing lead of 2-0 in this map 2 invasion search and destroy for the knockout stages. Winner from here will qualify for the ultimate grand final. Will it be cBD? Will it be Gunslingers? On paper and as favorites, we do think it will be cBD, but we've said this at the very first match of the tournament. Gunslingers are one of the matchups against cBD that we are going to be looking at, as that is one of the marquee matchups. Gunslingers not at their full and top capabilities and their capable form. They've had some issues with their roster today, and so that does make things a bit more unpredictable for them in organizing themselves for this tournament. So the rhythm and everything will be on the back foot for them. Sees PK, beautiful play there by PK to win that gunfight. He was down and out pretty much because Akan was on the charge. Makes it a 2v2 situation at the moment. Bomb is on the ground. Valor gets taken out. Big spot here by Nav, the ultimate, the guru, the biggest AR we've ever seen. What a position there to spot out everyone in the map, in the play. 2 big kills back to back, and Nav does the clearance work to put cBD up 3-0. Yo, Shiab Faisal, Beast of Bengal, the greatest to ever do it in the streaming community of Bangladesh. How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Who are we rooting for in this knockout? Put down your comments in the chat. PK gets spotted here. Gets taken out by Merab, Hall of Famer, 2-time MVP. Can he make it a 3? He's on track to do so. Nav gets taken out by Blitzkrieg. Big try there by Blitzkrieg to follow up with another kill, but Anaf Khan too good on that trade. Makes it a 1v2 situation with bomb dropped on the ground. And Sakibul all on his own. Hagupasa very close to him. Bomb has been picked up by Anaf. Now Sakibul just waiting for that cross. Big kill there. Big kill by Sakibul here. Now Haggis, he knows where Sakibul is. He knows where Sakibul is. He knows that he's probably going to be doing the head glitches. And open the door here. He does see him. The tracking is on. Both players now on the hunt for each other. Haggis, he knows that Sakibul has to make a peek here. What a play here by Haggis. But Sakibul, the ego challenging monster of this community. The greatest, the girthiest ego challenger that we've ever seen in all of Call of Duty Bangladesh. Look at that. Look at that. This is exactly the kind of plays we want from Gunslingers, and they're bringing all that out today. What a play there by Sakibul. But equally, what a play by Haggis. He knew that Sakibul has to peek to check for a bomb plant. He knows that. So he wanted to play for that the first peek Sakibul makes, he's going to try to make that. He's going to try to pick him off. But unfortunately, Sakibul just way too good. That's the kind of gunplay you want from Gunslingers. It's in their name. It's ingrained in them. Early spots here by Merab here. Watching the bomb planter on the center. Peacekeeper in DVD. Very quiet. Very quiet. No one giving away anything here. Big first blood there by Valor. Sakibul takes off Nav. Merab is also down. 2-time MVP Hall of Famer CDBL is down. Can cBD make it happen? No. When Merab falls, the rest fall with him. Blitzkrieg on the charge. Haggis on his own. Not good enough. Not good enough. Gunslingers bringing it back. They are tuned in. They are online. They are live, and we are We are experiencing the matchup we want to see in this knockout. Gunslingers coming back, closing the gap. As soon as Merab dropped, the rest of CBD just that sort of that central part of the map, that hole that they had completely dropped right with it, and CBD lost full control. It's a B push, but sort of a mid-ish B push at the moment. Bomb carrier and enough with the smoke in. They're trying to rush through this. Big hold here by Valor. Gets taken out. Both Merab and Akhan gets taken out very early. This puts a lot of pressure on Nav and Haggis right now. Haggis trying to fall back, trying to reach for the flank, which is on. Nav on a big flank here. He sees Valor. Just put some... Valor way too good on that. Way too good. Nav should have taken those early shots. He wanted to give it some time so that it allows for him to not get instantly traded. So he waited for the other player to move away from the angle so he could take Valor on his own. Unfortunately, Valor just too good and nasty. That's the kind of gunfights that you expect from Gunslingers. And that's what we are here to see, and that's what we are seeing. Valor gets caught out on a vulnerable position here, but Haggis only 24 seconds on the clock. Not good enough as the Gunslingers bring the series back 3-3. We have a game on our hands, viewers. We have a game on our hands. Put it down on the comments. Who do you want to see out on top on this map too? CBD in the lead with the series, 1-0 up, but Gunslingers asking the right questions to the Dynasty. Can the Slingers bring down the Dynasty in this knockout? It's all to play for. It is sudden death. Whoever takes this series moves into the grand finals. Can Gunslingers prove their worth, prove their presence, prove their might? Big nade there by Haggis. They read that Blitzkrieg is there. There's one more there. And now the charge is on. They are tracking. Nav takes a big kill out there with Sakibul. With PK now on his own. Blitzkrieg takes a big kill but gets instantly traded by Nav. PK on his own, trying to pick up a few kills. 1v3 situation. Going up broken at the moment. Just trying to get some high ground just to get enough intel. Finds Nav, takes that kill. Makes it a 2v situation, 2v1 situation. Can we see another clutch from the Slingers? Can we see that happen? Can they take lead for the first time in this map? Would be huge for the team. Would be huge momentum, huge confidence as we go into map 3. Merab just backing out. 2-time MVP, 1-time Hall of Famer. 1-time Hall of Famer? Hall of Famer just means you're in it for the game, you're in it for the rest of your lives, and that's why. Confidence, patience, experience, everything in play at the moment. Method of elimination there. They knew he was hanging out inside that cafe side because the A plant was on. There you have it. CBD continues on the lead, continues to strive, continues to go on the rise. Can Gunslingers bring it back? Can they tie it back again? They tie it back to go on top. Seems to be an A push from CBD. PK on a very aggressive charge here on Cafe, but he will be severely outnumbered here. But Sakibul has a very good position here. Valor takes out Hager, so it's a 3v3 situation. Sakibul knows the information has come through that it is an A push. Blitzkrieg taking a very slow position, soft position here. Takes out Merab, big kill there. We've said it once. Once Merab falls, the Dynasty starts getting questioned. The Dynasty is now vulnerable. It is vulnerable. Akhan gets taken out. It is a 3v1 situation. Merab, where are you? The Dynasty needs you. Nav picks up the bomb, sees Blitzkrieg, trying to ego chell, but not good enough because Merab's not there. The Dynasty trembling. 4v4. 4-4. Is there a twist to the tail? Is there a new Dynasty emerging? What a game we have right now. think we can all expect a round 11 S&D. That's what we want to see. What a game we have on our hands. No one has picked a bomb from the Gunslingers end, so someone will have to backtrack and pick up the bomb. No one has picked up the bomb. This is gonna be very difficult. They will have to eventually backtrack and pick up the bomb, which will cause them a lot of grief and a lot of loss in momentum as they try to progress through this B-side lane. Interesting play here by the Gunslingers. I'm not sure if they know or they are aware that no one's carrying bomb here. Blitzkrieg gets spotted out on the mid tanks. Big cover here by Valor to also cover Blitzkrieg as he tries to make some get some very critical intel for his teammates. The information is on. The Chal was on. The Chal was good. Dark Alley push from PK. He takes out Merab. He takes out the biggest part of the dynasty. And so it is a 2v3 situation at the moment. Aegis on the charge here. Gets double team. Valor takes him out. Dark Alley push from Arkan. And Arkan gets taken out. It's a 2v1 situation. Like I said, once Merab is down, the dynasty is trembling. And that's what you're seeing here. They were up, but as soon as Merab died, the dynasty is being questioned. The dynasty is faulting for the first time. Gunslingers out on top. And I think we are seeing where the weakness lies. We are seeing it. As soon as Merab drops in the map, the rest drop with it. I'm not sure if you're noticing this, but it is what we are observing here. This is the main reason Gunslingers have been on top. If I were them, I would try to read on that and I would try to push for that. Try to spot out Merab. Critical intel there by Nav to spot out where they're pushing, where the play is going. Nav gets a big nade on PK. Big first blood there to give them some early momentum as we go into this round. Sort of a midish push here. I think they're trying to go for A. They haven't decided yet exactly what the play should be, but there's a very good hold here by Blitzkrieg to get Nav out, and B lane now under control by Gunslingers. Big shots taking place. Blitzkrieg knows that there's a middle push. Merab gets taken out. Is the dynasty being questioned? Are we gonna see Gunslingers out on top in this round? 2v3 situation. Akan gets spotted. Hagas takes out Sakibul. Very critical kill to make it a 2v2 situation. Blitzkrieg holding out in the middle just to watch for the cross. He sees how he sees Hagas. He takes him out. It's a 2v1 situation. Akan at the moment 2v1, trying to find some answers, trying to find some much needed answers for his team, but Merab is out. Merab is down. Can Akan, captain of CBD, take it in for them? 8 seconds left. Bomb being tried to drop. His health is very low. He's on his own. He's trying hard. Blitzkrieg on the charge. Blitzkrieg with the pressure. Double team is on. Double team succeeds, and we have the map going to Gunslingers. What have we just witnessed, folks? Have we seen the weakness in the dynasty? Are we seeing the weakness in the dynasty? Is Merab, the 2-time MVP, the Hall of Famer of CDBL, is he the person to target to break down the dynasty? Is that it? Is that the formula? Is that the equation? I think we've just witnessed the early foreshadow of that. Gunslingers take a convincing map 2 as we go into map 3 with the series level 1-1. We go to high rise control coming up next. We have control coming up. Who will take it? Who will take it? Series level 1-1. Let's look at some stats here. cBD with Haggis. One of the greatest, one of the longest running players in our CDBL community. With highly experienced, 73 games played. Unreal stats here. KD of 1.23 in hardpoint, a KD of control 1.17. All of that will be very critical as we move into this map. A man focused on the objective. Can we see him turn up? Can we see him shine for his team? Because they need it. They need it the most today. On the other hand, we have PK. Not as experienced, but we saw what they are capable of doing. The stats doesn't justify what we've just witnessed. Is a rising star, I would say. He's got a lot to offer for the community. There's a lot riding on him performing for his team today. Gunslingers did have a struggle turning up today, but they have made it count. They have turned up and they are here to play, you can tell. This will be a very interesting matchup, Haggis versus PK. Wasif Farouk, because Wasif Farouk. Asif is an OG member of CDBL. He's one of the OG co-founding members. Part of the early inception team that helped get CDBL off the ground with its big tournaments and big competitive experiences that we try to bring in for the Bangladeshi COD community. At the moment, we're seeing competition at its highest level, highest of the highest level, with the dynasty being questioned, with the dynasty up in the air for anyone to grab. We go into map 3 control with the series level 1-1. Gunslingers, can you bring it back? Can you pull it back? What a matchup we're about to see. It's all to play for. All the best to both teams. Starting things out with Valor, who likes to play those really odd angles, odd corners, odd flanks. Always a menace around different parts of the map where you would least expect him. And look at him, he's already on the charge. He's already on the flank. Big two-piece there from Haggis and Nav to take out Blitzkrieg. It's all cBD at the moment, but Valor already on the flank. No one knows where Valor is. Be sure they're counting for it. Valor cannot make that count. Cannot make that long push count. And now spawn trap is on potentially. A big spawn trap here is potentially on, but Blitzkrieg trying to fight hard for his team. Merab on the right B lane, trying to hold things out. Valor somehow manages to make through. With 5 lives behind, they are trying to make this count. Valor takes out 1. Nav, too good, takes 2 at the same time. The B lane is fully green at the moment. with Hagus on the charge. Big charge there, but gets double teamed here. But both of them weak. He does the needed damage to get the trades in. Akan goes into the elevator for some protection. But Valor, he manages to bring himself back in the hill, but not good enough. 1 second left. That round just finished way too early. That round finished way too early. Gunslingers, what have we just witnessed? That is just one of the fastest control runs we've ever seen. I was barely able to follow. I don't know about you, but like I found it very hard to follow. Very, very hard to follow. That was a very dominant performance by CBD. As soon as they got a 4 down, they pushed in on the charge. They pushed in on the kill. I would have liked to see Valor try to be a bit more aggressive once he had that position, because he knew where the rest of the team were dying. So he should have had the intel of where the positioning is and tried to be a bit more early kills here by Hagus. Khan gets taken out by PK, who goes up on the helipad here to try to get some angles on the first 2 pieces that he got, knowing that they would spawn in. But Mehrab, well aware of the situation here, reads the propane push, trying to hunt for the other person. Valor somehow survives that. No ticks yet on B or A. So a very similar start. Even the Codcaster menu is not loading because the bodies are dropping so quick, so fast. Nav trying to push in through the pit, trying to open things up for his team. He's going for this early flank here with Akan on A. For the first time, we potentially might have a tick in this map. Blitzkrieg on the flank here, but not good enough. Mehrab reads it really well. 2-time MVP, 1-time not permanent Hall of Famer of the CDBL. Akan doing some clearance work on the spawns here, gets taken out, but able to do a few really good damaging plays to slow things down for the Gunslingers. As B nearly taken, but PK has something different on offer for his team. Manages to clear out the threat that was imminent on B. 28 seconds left on the clock. Lives are very much level here. Let's click on a big flank here. Can he get... Hagus gets taken out on B lane, which means 18 seconds left on the clock. CBD very much behind. They have not secured any point yet, but they are up on ticks. 9-9 at the moment. Nav, can he take B? Can he take B on his own? He gets traded with a great nade from PK here. Mehrab on his own on numbers. Nope, on the A hill. Mehrab being contested at the moment and gets flanked. Valor doing some clearance on B. Akan trying to push through on the elevator, but gets taken out by Sakibul. And that's a Gunslinger's victory to bring it back 1-1. Control. Oh my word, we have a series on our hands. Both teams out here to play. CBD really struggling. Really struggling. The dynasty shaking. Those of you watching the broadcast, you may think that covering each gunfight should be easy, but I cannot express how fast these gunfights are happening, how much skill is being demonstrated in these lobbies. These are knockouts, your games of the highest level in our community. It's hard. It is hard. It is hard to follow because it happens so fast. But what we are witnessing is some of the greatest passage of Call of Duty gunfights ever from both teams. This is Call of Duty at its highest level for our community. That's what you're witnessing at the moment. 24-29 CBD with the early strong start with the spawn trap in play at the moment, with CBD out strongly in front. PK trying to make a kill here. Big kill, but he gets traded from top heli. apologies. Haggis took him out, but Nav on a very strong position on top heli at the moment. B lane seems to be the play for the team. Merab gets taken out. Some momentum here for the Gunslingers to push through. B lane now free and empty. Haggis trying to wait for the cavalry to arrive. But Blitzkrieg on the flank, and B lane is clear. B lane is clear. Blitzkrieg with a big read to understand that Akan might come in for the flank, but it's all red on B at the moment. With a 2-2 split going into A, with cBD trying to push and pressurize the B side. Not before some valuable ticks are being made on both sides. PK on his own trying to cap A. He takes one tick. He gets triple teamed here with Anaf Khan with some big kills, but not before some big trades from Blitzkrieg as well to level things out. He gets taken out, but Valor on the charge here, but not good enough. Not good enough. 12 seconds left on the clock. The trades are coming in, the pushes are coming in, but cBD absolutely confident in how they're taking these gunfights and coming out on top each and every time. Sakibu with a big play there, but not enough time. Not enough time left with cBD going up 2-1 with one round to win. If they have a perfect game, if they have a perfect offense, it's all for theirs to win. What a matchup we have. Akan with the dead silence push very early into A. Merab gets a very important first blood on B lane, leaves Blitzkrieg behind. Nav trades him out, and now it's all green on B. Sakibu tries to put in the flank but doesn't work, and now the spawn trap. Nav trying to play for the spawn trap. He knows where the positions are, but Valor and PK has cleared out the threat on A. So now you have the situation where Blitzkrieg is in the pit trying to push through. A cap is on, but Blitzkrieg on the pit takes a very important kill there to slow things down for cBD as Akan on his own gets taken out. Merab gets taken out too. Now it's a big reset for cBD on A, but the double team is too strong. Both teams neck and neck here at the moment. Nav gets taken out, gets highly traded. Valor doesn't read that Merab's underneath. The call out has happened. He's in blue at the moment and he's going in for the B charge. BK on his own here, takes one out, takes one valuable kill. Can he take one more? No, he cannot. And now the B street is fully clear for a B cap. Sakibul has heard the call out, takes away Nav, takes away one threat. Can he manage to keep it alive? Anaf Khan on a big flank here, trying to call in some distractions here between A and B. But the Gunslingers, the red is in strength here on both hills at the moment. Hager's trying to keep things alive for his team. The B cap is on. BK just waiting for his teammate to arrive. Valor takes a very critical kill of Merab. Now it's all green on B. The ticks are on. These ticks will be very important. Valor holding B lane down. cBD finding it very hard. Merab with a very slight push. Gets a big kill here, but will get traded by Blitzkrieg. And that's another defense round win for Gunslingers. But is it enough? Probably not. Because cBD have enough ticks to go up for defense on this round 5 of control. I think cBD have done just enough. They have done just enough to keep themselves ahead, to go into defense as we go into round 4 of this control. These two teams have been level for level. The scoreline shows it. This series scoreline shows it too. What a game and what a series we're witnessing at the moment. Gunslingers have a big mountain to climb here with cBD on defense in this control. No team so far have won a defense, so have won an offense in this map. So it will be all to play for and all deserving if Gunslingers come out on top in this offense round. Two big pieces there by Nav. Valor gets taken out too. It's a full four down situation here with the spawn trap trying to be played. PK waiting for a few players to peek, get some information, but Nav and Mirab doing some really clean work to slow things down. Mirab again with a slow positioning. Big kills here as the spawn trap continues, and Gunslingers finding it very difficult to break through. Both teams playing it really well. Defense for both teams have been fundamentally absolutely perfect, but the offense has been hard for both teams. What a game we're witnessing at the moment. At the moment, however, cBD dominating, absolutely dominating the map. Gunslingers down heavily with a cruise missile on. Merab gets traded, but the cruise missile comes in for an important trade with the Gunslingers. Very low on lives. Can they make a mark here? Can they bring things back? Can you bring it back from here? I don't know. I really don't know. A slow cap on B is on at the moment, but 3 lives left. Not enough. 2 for 17. And there you have it, folks. The Dynasty back out on top. The Dynasty holds on. The Dynasty carries on as they go up in the series 2-1 as we go into hardpoint. What a game we've just witnessed. What a game. A game we've just witnessed. You could not split both teams apart in the defense rounds. But the cBD team, the Dynasty, just a little far out on top in those offense rounds with those ticks. The all-important ticks that decided who would get defense at the end of the map for round 5. And cBD comes out on top. The Dynasty back in action to lead the series 2-1, break the tie. With Gunslingers all needing to be played for going into map 4, which is Vista. We'll see you shortly in Vista, map 4, series up 2-1 to the cBD, the Dynasty, with Gunslingers playing it all out, giving it their best to bring things back one more time. Big matchup. Big matchup at the moment. cBD up 2-1 with only one map for them to qualify for the big grand finals as they look to defend the dynasty and bring the CDL champ title and hold it up high and proud for the first time ever in CDBL history. Can they do it? Can they do it? Can they do it with the help of two-time MVP, one-time CDL champ, two kickoff title winner, Hall of Famer permanent for CDBL, Merab, the biggest quarter of the dynasty. Is he the catalyst to secure the dynasty grand final title? Let's find out in map 4. All the best to both teams. B1's always a messy hill. The trades will be big, the trades will be fast, the trades will be sharp. Whoever has most early time will come out on top throughout the first rotation. Right now it's all green all the way through with cBD out on top with a great start here. Anaf with some very strong mid-map control here. And it's green all the way through. Nothing doing at the moment. Sakibul tries to do some damage, tries to break through, but Akan just too powerful, just too good with the subby. Too menacing, too powerful. Blitzkrieg trying to play for that flank here. He might open things up here for the first time for his team. The break has happened with 8 seconds left on this hill. Sakibul trying to get some critical scrap time here. But the rotation play is already on with Nav on these early rotations, trying to force off the early charge as well from the Gunslingers. Hagus on the charge, looking for those trades. Big kills there by Hagus, but the damage has been done by Hagus. The work has been put in as his team tries to break in on this hill, which they successfully do. And then the pressure back on. Pressure is now back on as Gunslingers try to spawn in from the mid-map, but the mid-map control is too strong. Sakibul trying to play some angles here. Big kill there. But the heal is all the way for them. Gets caught out by Merab. What a read. What a read for those early rotations here. As both teams now trying to play for that rotation for P3. Trying to get those rotation kills, and he does. He tries. Hagus not being able to protect that rotation. And now for the first time in this P3 hill, it might be Gunslingers out on top. But Anaf Khan with some tough questions for the Gunslingers. cBD back on top again. Trophy systems are being popped out here. cBD very much comfortable on this hill again. With 3-man push from Gunslingers. Can they make it count? Double side flank. But Akan on the vines. Way too powerful. Way too strong. Akan doing all the damage. All the big kills. All the big pumps that his team needs to keep themselves up on top and away from the Gunslingers. P4 rotations are in. Trophies are out. The music spawns are in. Sakibul in music, trying to fend things off, but again cBD just way too good on these pushes. Way too powerful in the way they destabilize these holes and setups that Gunslingers keep coming up with on every rotation. there by Nav to clear out the man on hill, clear out the danger. But PK is able to take him away from the pillars, trying to push out, trying to make some momentum, trying to regain some momentum here. Sakibul takes a big kill but gets traded by Akan, who is now trying to establish some footing for the P5 rotation. He gets taken out by Blitzkrieg, who now has won the critical gunfight to give his team a setup opportunity as we go into P5. Big setup here from Gunslingers. We'll see them come out on top as we go into the second rotations. Akan trying to break through. Blitzkrieg gets taken out. And the push is in from CBD. Akan still alive and being a menace. Still alive, and he wins the hill for his team. Nav down there with him at the moment as well. And the spawns are out. Blitzkrieg trying to make something happen, but Vegas on the vines. Gunslingers right now surrounded completely, but still somehow coming out on top with this hill, but not enough. The lead is too big, too powerful, too mighty from the Dynasty for Gunslingers to consolidate. No, map 5 will not be played, Cookie J. These are knockouts, so the map 5 and pointing systems will not matter. Second rotation in, map 1, and it's CBD all the way through. Gunslingers really struggling here to get on top of CBD in these respawn modes. The lead keeps on piling here with Gunslingers really finding it hard to spawn in and break through this defense and setup that the CBD have. The game looks a little slow, but it's because it's green all the way through. There's nothing doing. Gunslingers cannot catch a break. They keep falling. They keep falling fast. They keep falling everywhere. The Dynasty is back. The Dynasty is here to play, and they're showing their worth. They're showing their worthiness of the title. Gunslingers trying to give it a fighting chance. Big wins there from Blitzkrieg on the vines. Can he heal up and keep that momentum going for his team as they go into this hill, second hill, and try to bring the game back? Akan powerful enough to take away Blitzkrieg from that vine hole. But PK trying to keep themselves alive, trying to keep the game running. Sakibul now going to try to take P2, but cannot. Full mid-map control here from the CBD boys. The Dynasty. With PK trying to rush in. But Akan with his SMG cannot take him, but the trade is on. Mehrab and Nav very quick to push in and get the kill for the important scrap times as they consolidate and pull the lead up even further. PK gets a very big kill to try to win the spawns for his team. Hagus on the read. Hagus takes PK out. Now Sakibul trying to do something for his team, trying to gain some momentum, but gets taken out by Hagus, who is holding this hill for the Dynasty. And Akan on the vines, flexing it out, making it very difficult for Gunslingers to do anything material, anything substantial. As we go into P4 with the Gunslingers at 200. Sorry, CBD at 200. My apologies. It's so hard, guys. It is so hard. It is so hard to follow gaming at this level. So fast, so sharp, so clean, so good, so competitive. It is very hard. Take nothing away from Gunslingers. They have come out to play. They have made it very difficult for CBD. They have definitely raised some eyebrows. They have challenged them to the best of their abilities, despite a very challenging start to the series. Down one man, playing with their sub, not playing with their main. So the fact that they've still managed to give it a fighting chance is highly commendable. But at the moment, it's green all the way through. The dynasty cannot be moved. The dynasty is here to stay. And we're still looking for answers to the questions that the dynasty keeps asking. Gunslingers trying to pull things back here. It is a 17 point game for the CBD. Can they make it happen? Sakibul trying to do some damage here, holding things out for his team, trying to prevent the spawns from happening. Blitzkrieg reads Merab's position. Gets taken up by Merab though, unfortunately. Nav on the charge, trying to get Sakibul here. Sakibul a bit too powerful. Gunslingers really trying to pull things back here. Gunslingers have just come up from their hibernation. They have pulled things back. Can we see a fighting spirit? Fighting spirit, can we see that? Can we see that from the Gunslingers? Can we see Gunslingers pull it back? Unfortunately at the moment, Akan switching himself on. Some big fights here on Vines. Some big wins could really see Gunslingers come out on top. But unfortunately at the moment, the mid-map control is way too strong. Way too strong. And strong it shall be and continue as the dynasty take the knockout to secure themselves a spot in the grand finals and on their hunt for their first ever CDL Champs title to embed the dynasty for decades. What a fight. What a trying show by the Gunslingers. Commendable. Highly commendable. Highly commendable. Unfortunately, CBD comes out on top, take that win, and secure their spot in the grand finals. What a win we've just witnessed. What a win. What a series we've just witnessed. Thank you all for watching. We will be back live with action for second knockout match between Alpha Q and the Gunners. Stay with us as we come live shortly. Till then, stay safe and GG's.